What's up, guys? We're Lords of the Sun from the Bronx, New York, and we're playing some tunes for Sounds Like NYC, and we are so happy to be here today. We're gonna play some tunes for you and yours, and this first one is called Angels and Kings. I was staring out my window tonight, and I saw lights. They were the natural kind, with no assistance from devices. I saw the light from the stars, stars in the sky so high, and I am too. So tell me, what should I do? I should learn to follow my instincts. Gut feelings, they linger every day. I can't be afraid forever. No, we need to break free from the pain forever. I was walking through the city tonight in search of a fight, the most dangerous kind, with no intention of surviving. I saw the light from the cars in the street. Jump right in front of one would be the best thing for moving too fast. Stop me dead in my tracks. I should learn to follow my instincts. Gut feelings, they linger every day. I can't be afraid forever. No, we need to break free from the pain forever. I should learn to follow my instincts. Gut feelings, they linger every day. But I can't be afraid forever. No, we need to break free from the pain forever.
Wow, okay, you guys
Oh man.
absolutely killed it. Man, I mean, Danny, you just bring the big hitters between yesterday or like the previous session and this one. Wow, you just like,
Trying,
jeez,
man.
yeah, just
Just out
like,
here having fun, you know?
yeah, like I feel
Of course.
like I feel like you're just gonna like keep on coming on these sessions through like a different project that you have,
Bro,
sort
you'll
of
be
thing.
surprised. There's so many more.
Hopefully,
Yeah.
hopefully.
No, but like you guys are really good, and I'm happy that Danny, you know, brought you over here. So I already know who Danny is, obviously. But I mean, do you just want to give a
Yeah,
little elevator pitch about yourself?
for sure. My
Yeah.
name is Brian Keith, Danny Castro over here. We put this project together during the pandemic, early pandemic, kind of like it was still 2020, I believe. And he kind of just we've played together in different sets and different lineups over the years. And he just kind of said one day, "Hey, what are you doing with your music? Do you want to collab and write some material?" It was like, "Sure." So we just took a bunch of songs I've had, revamped them, started adding more parts. We're actually in the process of getting more members involved, and it's been so fun. Just getting this just out there.
Nice,
Yeah, having a great
nice.
time.
Yeah. So like, how do you guys know each other?
From the Bronx.
Yeah.
We he plays in Drew Torres trio, a friend of mine named Drew back in the Bronx, and I've known him for super long, and we kind of just started mingling and being part of the same circuit in the Bronx. We play Jimmy Ryan's a lot with Alex Bondarev is another friend of ours that he plays for as well
Oh,
called.
how many bands do you like? How many people do you play for? Oh my God.
So right now it's Lords of the Sun, Conversing with Oceans, Duryea, who I was here with yesterday,
Yeah.
and a very, very good friend of mine named Frank Acasio.
Okay, so that's five, six,
Yeah, I mean,
five.
there's
Yeah.
been more projects.
Ah, there's more projects. Yeah.
He's a
Actively,
machine.
You know, and
Oh,
really
yeah.
it's just, there's a lot of guitarists, a lot of everybody, but not too many drummers.
That's the thing.
So,
That's like always been the case. There's like way too many guitarists in the world,
yeah,
really, and there's
if you
always
have the drive and if you have the life in you,
yeah.
I say do it.
And if you have a car,
If you have a car,
yeah,
that
in your
helps.
case, yeah,
That
yeah.
helps.
Oh my God, that's amazing. But like, yeah, I mean, Brian, yeah, you definitely killed it. I'm definitely looking forward to the rest of this session.
Thank you.
So what was the first song about?
That one's called Angels and Kings. It's about a bar that was open. I believe Pete Wentz from Fall Out Boy or something that was like a owner or part owner.
Is it like over here in the city or somewhere else?
It was in the city. I
Really?
forget the exact address, but it's been closed for quite a few years now. But that was a great stomping ground kind of thing, just to kind of to get used to the scene and get used to playing in front of people. And I was more used to screaming and singing in a hardcore kind of environment. And then I started writing acoustic songs on my own and kind of sharpening my teeth and stuff over there at Angels and Kings. And there were days when Anthony Ranieri, the singer from Bayside, he would kind of walk in and Bam Margera would appear, Pete Wentz
No
himself
way,
would be there.
what?
Yeah, so it was just like when they would come in, it would kind of just I felt like okay, like I belong here, and
Yeah.
I could dish it out with everyone else, and it felt good. But Angels and Kings is about a created persona, a person that maybe feels like they're around that environment and they don't fit in. And so it's kind of just about him being lost in the sauce, so to speak, and just being out there and having a great night, but at the same time going home by himself and feeling kind of down about it. But there's a hopeful part to it in the chorus about learning to follow your instincts and breaking free from those negative emotions and
Got
stuff.
it, got it.
So that's kind of what the band is. A lot of the writing is kind of being happy to be sad in a way.
Oh, okay, interesting.
So yeah,
Nice,
a lot
nice.
of our materials like that.
Well, on that note, let's get into your second song of the
For
set.
sure, for sure. Cool. I wish I could linger in your you're dreaming, are you dreaming of me? Or the man I used to be? Does it hurt to linger in the past? I know. Does it hurt? I really wanna know. I wish I could wipe away those tears, and maybe you'd see me. I wish I could stay the fuck asleep, 'cause when I dream it's my reality. I see the man that I could be. Does it hurt to linger in the past? I know. Does it hurt? I really wanna know. I really wanna know now. I really wanna know now. Whoa, whoa. In the time that's passed us by, you have learned to love the lie. All the pain and sacrifice, I did it all for you. Does it hurt to linger in the past? I know. Does it hurt? I really wanna know. I really wanna know now. I really wanna know now. Whoa, whoa.
Awesome.
That one was
Yeah.
called Linger.
Linger. Okay, I see.
Forgot to say that.
Yeah. So, Dan was telling me yesterday that you, Brian, were actually a contestant in one of the earlier seasons of The Voice. I mean, do you just want to kind of like go? Yeah, just
Yeah, I was on season 3 of The Voice. I think that was around 2012. I was on Team Adam, and yeah, I made it to top 10. It was an awesome experience. It was so fun, and I got so much love at home in the Bronx, and like I think Hurricane Sandy was happening at the time.
yes,
So a lot of the
yeah.
votes at some point, like people's electricity was
votes.
cut out. It was just insane, man. But I
Yeah.
pushed through as far as I could go, and man, the experience was just lovely, and yeah, it really pushed me to keep creating and find a group of people that like my tribe, so to speak, and I met people that were raised singing in churches, country singers, people from all over Peru and stuff like that, and it was just a real fun clinic,
Yeah.
as a vocalist, and you know, I don't really consider myself a guitarist, but I've been learning and trying to just like write and develop these things and melodies. I'm all about that, and so it's really been something.
Yeah, because I mean, would you mind going into, just like some of the more intricate ins and outs of just like, I guess being kind of like a finalist or not? I guess like the top 10 finalists. Like, I
Sure.
mean, yeah, what was like coming out of that experience like in terms of just like opportunities and just maybe even stuff like contracts if you are allowed. I mean, it's been 10 years, but
It was the
yeah.
contract was kind of wild. There was a lot of controversy that came out later on about contractual things, but it was definitely I've never on that level have experienced something like that. I mean, we were having meetings in hotels, in the conference rooms with I mean hundreds of singers and going through all that and learning the business side of it and it was really overwhelming at times, but I learned a lot and it was just out of this world, man. I didn't expect to be so close with like Christina Aguilera and
Yeah.
Adam Levine and CeeLo and I mean CeeLo was awesome, man. He was like an encyclopedia of just musical information and we,
Nice.
we clicked on him being like a fan of Freddie Mercury and stuff,
Yeah.
which I'm a huge Queen fan. Um, but besides that, I mean, like I said, I found a little bit of a tribe over there, and even after The Voice, I stayed in LA for a while. I actually went back to LA, met up with a friend out there that was my roommate on the show. His name was Aquil, and I started playing cajon and doing background vocals for him around LA and stuff, and that was really fun. Opened a lot of doors for me there in certain clubs, and just like when we go over there, I'll have places to go back
Oh,
to,
that's
and
sweet.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's awesome. And
Yeah.
then coming from the Bronx, it's such a culture shock, such a difference. Like it's like a concrete jungle over here, over there. You got palm trees and beautiful weather every single day, and I mean it's just a whole different vibe. But you learn to adapt, and I came back to New York and was like people die to come to this like city. It's like it's such a great city, great opportunities, and so why not be home and do this with my bros, you know?
I understand. Yeah, yeah, and like you weren't caught up in any like sticky contract, considering that you weren't like the
On
winner, right?
during the
Or
show there like let's say you came from a band and
yeah.
stuff, you couldn't like release any music and
Oh, okay,
stuff like
stuff
that
like
throughout
that.
the
Yeah,
entire process and
yeah,
promoting and doing stuff like that. So
yeah,
that was a little bit I mean I wasn't in a band at the time, but I
yeah,
knew a lot of people that were just like, "Oh man, like they were teetering on whether they should even keep going on The
yeah,
Voice or if
yeah.
they should just go back home and keep grinding with their
Yeah,
band and
no,
stuff."
that's like a messy thing because I feel like rising tide lifts all ships, sort of thing. Like,
Right.
what's like the real harm, like harming kind of like having promoting your projects back home. I guess it's some like
I guess it's because they want
sleazy
you to be.
business thing, or yeah.
I
don't
guess they
know.
want to. They want to be able to have you exclusively, and
Yeah,
be. Let's say you do get super far, and
yeah,
they decide to take you under their wing and do
yeah,
something with you. They want to,
yeah.
have all that.
Yeah,
You
but
know.
like coming like out of the voice, like you weren't like bound to any NDAs or anything like that.
No.
Okay, that's good to know.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Man.
Yeah.
yeah. Because like in a lot of cases, like if you're the winner of like these like competitions, is actually you're probably worse off. Because even with like American Idol,
The
like
winner
the people
isn't
that have like
actually the winner.
lasted have like never been the winners for the most part, except for what's her face like in season 1.
Kelly Clarkson.
Yeah, Kelly Clarkson. But I
Right.
feel like she was like the only one.
Yeah, like Ruben Studdard won, and then Clay
Yeah.
Aiken ended up having the
Yeah.
massive career. And
Exactly. Yeah. So it just seems like winning, oddly enough, winning might be the worst thing for your career.
Yeah, I think the biggest. A lot of people said that to me, because we'd be in the hotel lobby.
All right, so
or
plan to
the-
lose.
Yeah, some people. I remember I met I think George Pahone from the Black Eyed Peas, the guitarist, and
Yeah.
he was at the bar one day, and he was just like, "Hey man, I don't think like he's like I think you could just have a lot more freedom and fun and discover yourself and things like that and develop your talents, because really you're just covering a bunch of people's songs. You're
Yeah,
just
that
singing
too,
a bunch of
right?
stuff,
Yeah.
and at least even in American Idol, there's a little more leeway for you to be an individual, be a creative, who you want to be. And they even I think at one point they let you do an original tune
Oh,
on
really?
American
Yeah.
Idol, and like they have their awesome band back you up and stuff. So
yeah,
things like that are like cool. I would have appreciated that. But besides that, it was a really fun experience, and I don't regret it at all. Like it was great.
Nice. Awesome. Well, let's get into your next song, which will be.
This one's called Hope, Pray, Wish. I've been hoping, praying, wishing that you come around. I can't keep waiting for you to change your mind, girl. I'm just hoping that you take me back. I hope it lasts this time around. I'm in love with you, girl, and I know you feel it too. So come around. I've been hoping, praying, wishing that you'd come around. I can't keep waiting for you to change your mind, girl. I'm just hoping that you take me back. I hope it lasts this time around. I'm in love with you, girl, and I know you feel it too. So come around. I'm in love with you, girl, and I know you feel it too. So come around. Yes.
Awesome. So, it was really this song, but like, it seems like you guys are like kind of like a big inspiration, or like I don't know. I was like getting like early Breaking Benjamin vibes from this last song. If that
Wow,
makes
that's
sense.
awesome, man.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
awesome.
Considering that you're in Drop D and everything, like
Yeah.
I guess like very like post grunge sort of like vibes and stuff like that. But
That's a
speaking
huge
of
compliment,
which,
man. Thank
yeah,
you.
speaking of which, like, what are some of like who are some of your influences?
Oh, man.
I think post grunge is an excellent way to put it. You know, part of the reason why I hit Brian up was because like I knew he was an amazing songwriter. Obviously had an amazing voice, but you know, in the mix with all the other things that inspire us, you know, I grew up with like, you know, 90s grunge, K-rock, all that Seattle rock too, like Pearl Jam, Soundgarden, all those bands are like definitely huge influences on us. So we draw from tons of things, but certainly like that just comes out, you know.
Yeah, yeah. I see. Yeah, because
I like that vibe, you know, like
yeah,
I feel like it's powerful.
yeah, for sure. Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean anything in drop tuning automatically sounds
Dude,
cooler.
you're
So like,
totally
yeah,
right.
yeah. But I mean, how many songs have you guys written together so far?
there's so many that are still unfinished and stuff, but and we always go back to them. I think we're in like maybe 14.
Oh, that's not bad.
15,
Yeah.
something like that.
Nice.
We're still.
New material too. We just put out a single called "Lightning in a Bottle."
Oh, nice. Is it like sort of like acoustic and drums, or like a fully fleshed out arrangement, or like
It's pretty
recording?
simple, you know, the arrangement and stuff.
Nice.
But yeah, we just got that done. There's a video out for it. That was really cool. First time I ever did something like that. So
Yeah.
that was really fun, and we're definitely gonna do more in the future.
Nice.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
That Breaking Benjamin comment, that was really cool.
Yeah, I love Breaking Benjamin.
Oh, man, that's awesome.
Awesome, yeah. Cause I mean, like eventually, cause you said before that you wanna, kind of like find like a band for this. Like, would you switch over to like electric guitars, or do you still want to be the front man with the acoustic guitar? Or like,
I definitely, actually just got an electric guitar and.
oh, nice.
Yeah,
What
so,
guitar?
Squire, 1970s style, like the
Yeah.
Telly.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Nice, nice.
and I've never had my own rig like that and my own gear, so I'm
Nice.
like super excited to that neck, that maple,
Yeah,
like that
maple neck,
buttery
yeah.
feeling of and I've been playing acoustic for so long, so I'm really interested to see like what I can do on it.
Yeah,
eventually.
yeah.
I've always just been a rhythm guy,
Yeah.
and also
I mean, so as James Hetfield, and look at him.
yeah.
No problem with that. No
Yeah,
problem
you're
with
right.
that.
Man,
Yeah.
I feel that would be insane. I just get the electric and just start wilding out. Like,
Yeah.
oh, man. But, I mean, I think eventually I want to be freehand.
Mm-hmm.
And, I'll pick up the guitar and play a lot of these songs that we've been writing.
Mm-hmm.
But I think moving forward, whatever we create with the other guys will give me a little more freedom, I think.
Yeah, yeah, of course, yeah.
Because being loose freehand is so I'm in a whole different zone.
Yeah. I see.
So yeah, that's gonna be fun.
Awesome, yeah. I am definitely looking forward to it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I think it's important too, like for any artists out there that are like trying to get started and do this kind of thing. Like we certainly have aspirations of kind of building a larger unit around this, but just get started somewhere and don't let anything hold you back. You know what I mean? Like I would encourage him to play shows solo,
Yep.
and we can do this as a duo for as long as it takes. And just like, I always say build it and they will come,
Yeah, yeah.
Playing gigs and kind of building some buzz and interest. And we've been talking to some guys too, some close friends about joining. So just when timing works out, we'll get in the rehearsal room and build it. But certainly just don't let anything stop you,
Yeah, yeah. I mean, the biggest thing is just like to start
out there.
doing it and see what happens.
Yeah.
Awesome.
That's actually what pulled me in to for us to start working together. He
Yeah.
told me exactly that. He was just like, just get out and do it. Like,
Yeah.
so it's been a wild ride, but I'm really proud of us because we just got together, did it, and then we've already got like a nice number of shows under our belt. Nice, lineups that we've been on with some really close friends of ours, and it's
Yeah.
just been good vibes all around. Very supportive, and it's a great.
To be here.
Yeah, dude, guys, thank you guys so much again for coming on.
Absolutely, man.
Well, I guess now would be a good time to get to your last song of your TinyStage session.
Oh yes.
Yeah, and that song will be?
What do we got?
My muse.
My Muse. Yes.
Talk about this song a little bit, actually. I love the meaning behind this one right here.
Yeah, yeah. Like, do you want to talk about the meaning of the
For
song? a
sure.
bit?
Well, this one is about, in the Bronx we take the 6 train a lot, like.
Unfortunately, so yeah.
Yeah. And it's so like, it's about losing that voice in your head that gives you that inspiration, the muse, and like, finding it again. And every once in a while, when you feel like you're by yourself or something on the train, I do a lot of thinking on the train. I feel like a lot of people do, but it's just one of those things where I remember that there's that entity talking to me somewhere in my brain, giving me some inspiration, and you don't feel that like alone anymore.
Yeah, I see.
And then you also feel like, oh man, this will help me develop something new, and I want that back. So it's like it's just called My Muse for that reason.
Got it. Well, let's get into it.
Sure. to, can't live without you. Voice in my head, you whisper every story, paint every picture, standing on a platform, all alone, 6 train back home, staring out a window and chasing the shadows. My life you already know. This time don't run away from fear. This time don't run away. Stay here. Whoa. Find you, I had to, can't live without you. Voice in my head, you whisper every story, paint every picture, standing on a platform, all alone, 6 train back home, staring out a window and chasing the shadows. My life you already know. This time don't run away from fear. This time don't run away. Stay here. Time don't run away from fear. This time don't run away. Whoa. Boom, boom. Whoa. All right, man.
Great job once again.
That was awesome, man. Thanks, man.
So just tell me, I mean, besides kind of like finding band members, and like, recording and stuff like that, I mean, where do you see kind of like what like other moves do you want to make with this like band for the next year?
Oh man, we want to get to those, like, I mean, I'm gonna speak. I don't want to speak for you, but I'm pretty sure you've mentioned this before. Just that live outdoor vibe, that just where you're right under the mainstream kind of. You're riding that line, but you still have a lot of people come to support and just be able to just showcase our music and have fun. And that's the number one thing. And for me, it's like I want to keep having fun,
Yeah.
keep being creative, keep coming out with new material, keep pushing ourselves with like visuals and music video stuff, and just have all that content and stuff that we can be proud of and look back on and be able to distribute to people and just keep climbing and climbing, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, because I'm definitely looking forward to whatever you guys put out.
Appreciate
I love
that,
the vibes,
man.
yeah. I mean, like for the spring, are there any confirmed dates that you have for like performing or?
Yes, absolutely. Well, we have one, not in the spring, but in the summertime. June, it's a Saturday, 23rd or 25th. It's like the last Saturday in June. We're going to be playing in Rochester.
Oh,
the
cool,
Rochester,
nice.
yes.
It's a music festival that a good friend of ours named Tom Osa, he puts on this thing called the Stony Point Music Festival.
Mm-hmm.
There'll be a lot of bands outdoor, and it's like outdoors. It's right on the Hudson. It's a really, it's a beautiful.
Beautiful,
thing,
yeah.
we're just kind of grabbing at whatever we can get right now, and like you said, I think maintaining creative integrity is huge for us. Just making sure that it's fun, you know.
Yeah.
First and foremost, and something that I really want to try to aim for and extract out of this is doing more like audio visual work, you know. I think trying to do more videos like this is a wonderful outlet for us.
Yeah, I'm happy you guys came by.
Yeah, it's such a cool thing, man. It was so random too, like how we just found it, came up.
Yeah.
It's a great thing, man.
Yeah, I'm happy you guys were able to come through for sure.
We're super happy to be here, man. Thank you.
Yeah, awesome. So I've been Daniel. I forgot to do the introduction or my introduction at the beginning of this thing, but yeah, Daniel from Sounds Like NYC. Thank you guys so much again for coming on. Remind me of your name because I'm terrible with names. I mean, not like individual names, names of the project, the name of this band. Sorry.
Well, Lords of the Sun.
Lords of the Sun. Thank you. I mean, what was like the inspiration for that name?
Oh man, honestly, it just sounded strong, and like I always think about how the sun has been something that people like look at for sustenance and spiritual, you know, just feeling good and growth and life and all that, and I feel like we just want to have that vibe with us, you know, bring it everywhere. So like the Lords of the Sun, you know.
Awesome,
so
awesome. Well, Lords of the Sun. Thank you so much for coming on this episode, this session of Sounds Like NYC's TinyStage.
Yes.
Sick. Yeah, because I do live sound as well, so
oh, sick.
Always got to learn how to problem solve on the fly.
Yeah, man.
Sort of
Pros at
thing.
work. I see you guys.